Hello, welcome back. For decades, Jimmy Swaggart, one of the most well-known televangelists in the United States, has captured the attention of millions through his ministry, his music, and his personal controversies. His life has been an open book, and in a recent, much-anticipated revelation, he opened up about one of the most difficult periods of his personal life, the time when he almost divorced his wife, Frances Swaggart. After 40 years of marriage, many assumed that their relationship had weathered all storms. But Jimmy Swaggart's admission sheds light on the unseen struggles that have tested even the strongest of bonds. To understand the significance of Jimmy Swaggart's announcement, one must first look at his long career. Swaggart, born in 1935, rose to fame as a preacher and gospel singer in the 1970s. He gained national attention through his television ministry, Jimmy Swaggart Ministries, which reached millions of viewers across the country. His emotional style of preaching, combined with powerful music performances, allowed him to build a global following. However, Swaggart's rise to fame was not without scandal. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Swaggart's personal life made headlines after a series of public scandals, including a highly publicized sex scandal involving a prostitute, which ultimately led to his temporary departure from the ministry. These scandals nearly cost him his marriage and tarnished his reputation. Throughout these trials, his wife, Frances, remained by his side. The couple's devotion to each other, despite the public and private turmoil, has been a source of fascination for many. While it was known that their relationship had endured its challenges, the details of the struggles they faced were largely kept private until now. In a recent interview, Jimmy Swaggart spoke candidly about the dark period in their marriage when he considered divorce. He shared that the turning point came after his scandals had taken a toll on their relationship, causing deep emotional pain and doubt. The couple had been through many highs and lows during their marriage, but the stress from the public fallout, combined with personal strain, brought them to the brink of separation. Swaggart explained that the internal conflict was not only due to the public disgrace, but also the personal feelings of guilt and shame he harbored over his actions. Despite his love for Frances, he admitted that he struggled to see a path forward in their marriage. The emotional distance between them grew, and for a brief time, divorce seemed like the only solution. "I wanted to protect her from the hurt I had caused," Swaggart said, reflecting on his decision. "But I also didn't want to drag her through the pain anymore." For Frances, the idea of divorce was equally as painful. Yet, despite their challenges, she knew that their love for each other had not been extinguished. She was not prepared to give up on their marriage, and she chose to stay, even as Jimmy wrestled with his own demons. What ultimately saved their marriage was a renewed commitment to faith. For both Jimmy and Frances, their deep belief in God and their shared ministry became a source of strength during their darkest days. Their faith allowed them to confront their problems head-on, realizing that forgiveness and reconciliation were at the heart of their relationship. Jimmy Swaggart emphasized that it was their spiritual connection that helped them rebuild their marriage. He explained that he and Frances spent time in prayer, seeking guidance and strength from God. This spiritual renewal brought a sense of peace and clarity to both of them, reaffirming their commitment to each other and to their shared mission. "We came together in prayer," Jimmy said, "and we asked God to heal us, to heal our relationship. We weren't perfect, but we knew that with his help, we could get through anything." The couple's willingness to rely on their faith ultimately led them to a place of healing. Swaggart expressed that their marriage grew stronger after that difficult period, and they have now been together for over 4 decades. Despite the trials, they have found a way to continue their ministry side by side as partners in both life and faith. The revelation of their near divorce brings to light the intense pressure that public figures like Swaggart face in maintaining a perfect image. For many years, The public saw Jimmy Swaggart and his wife as a picture-perfect couple, unwavering in their devotion to one another and their faith. However, behind the scenes, the reality of their relationship was more complicated. The constant scrutiny from the media and the public's expectations of their personal lives added immense strain to their marriage. The couple faced constant judgment, not only from the public but also from within their own religious community. For many, divorce was seen as a moral failure, especially for someone in a position of religious leadership. This added